Natfluence is a home for business icons, industry leaders, influencers, and disruptors. We interview the rock stars of the world and share their stories. We tap into founders and CEOs from all different industries to learn who they are, how they got to where they did, and what drives them. This interview is narrated by Natfluence as an audible of written responses and is not in the voice of our interviewee. For your convenience, parts of this interview may be summarized or condensed. Hi there, our feature today is with renowned evangelist and author, Guy Kawasaki. In this interview, we will be discussing how Guy got started, emerging industry trends, how Guy motivates others, career advice to tech entrepreneurs, what makes Guy the best version of himself, Guy's most challenging moment, and some fun facts about Guy. To kick things off, let's start with a brief intro. Guy Kawasaki is the chief evangelist of Canva and the creator of Guy Kawasaki's Remarkable People podcast. He is a brand ambassador for Mercedes-Benz and an executive fellow of the Haas School of Business, and an adjunct professor of the University of New South Wales. He was the chief evangelist of Apple and a trustee of the Wikimedia Foundation. He is also the author of Wise Guy, The Art of the Start 2.0, The Art of Social Media, Enchantment, and 11 other books. Guy possesses extensive knowledge of innovation, entrepreneurship, social media, and marketing. First and foremost, he is an evangelist. The term comes from a Greek word that means bringing the good news. That's what he does. Whether it was the good news of Macintosh or currently the good news of Canva, an online graphics design firm. He aligns with companies and causes that empower people, foster democracy, and make the world a meritocracy. Okay, now let's dive in. When we ask Guy how he got into his industry, Guy tells us this. I was in the jewelry business, and I applied for a job at dozens of tech companies. But none were interested because I had a degree in psychology, an MBA in marketing, and a background in jewelry. Then, I pitched to a company in Las Vegas at the Consumer Electronics Show. Just by coincidence, one of their employees had been in a car accident, so there was an opening. About a year later, I got a job in the Macintosh division of Apple as a software evangelist. This was purely because of nepotism. My college buddy hired me. I had sparse qualifications for the job. Next, regarding emerging industry trends, Guy has this to say. I could spout off the usual stuff, blockchain, AI, cybersecurity, blah blah blah. There would be nothing that's truly insightful or actionable. People who truly dent the universe are the ones who create the trends, not get on them. Next we ask Guy how he motivates others. This is what he said. I don't know if I do motivate others. I am primarily an outward-focused, lone contributor. I don't have a staff and don't manage anyone. I do work with people on my podcast. I hope that I motivate them with my willingness to work hard and my pursuit of the perfect podcast. Our next question may be of particular interest for tech entrepreneurs. We asked Guy for his career advice, and he left us with this insightful point. My career advice to tech entrepreneurs is to build the product that you want to use and hope that you're not the only nutcase that wants it. Also, remember that the purpose of a company is to create customers, not pitches or jobs. This next part of the interview focuses more on the personal side of things. First, we asked Guy what makes him the best version of himself. Here's Guy's response. You presume there is a best, or even good version of myself. But assuming that there is, the key to my success is the willingness to grind out work. Nobody can outwork me. Similarly, we asked Guy about his most challenging moment. Here's Guy's response. It's hard to answer this question. I've had challenging moments, but not like the moments that many people have faced. Health, unemployment, immigration, poverty, and so forth. Compared to these issues, my life has been easy. Now here are some fun ones. We asked Guy for his personal mantra. Guy tells us this. My motto is stop reading inspirational mottos and get to work. Next, we asked Guy about his favorite people and role models. Guy's response is this. My favorite people/role models is complicated. The dedication of Jane Goodall, the sense of humor of Margaret Atwood, the approachability of Richard Branson, and the reality distortion of Steve Jobs. For favorite places and destinations, we learned this. I travel so much that staying home is my favorite place. If I never get on a plane again, I would be very happy. I don't need to go someplace special to be happy. Lastly, we asked Guy about his current passions. Here's Guy's answer. My current passions are surfing, podcasting, and watching my kids grow up. Alright folks, that's a wrap for today. You can find additional information and any available updates for Guy on his interview page on the Natfluence website. We hope that you enjoyed this interview. And, if you like what you heard today, please explore the website for other great interviews, and be sure to follow us on social media, particularly Instagram. We feature the rock stars of the world and share their stories. Until next time.